is what you're made of. You are perfect and pure, even if you're not sure. It's what you're made of. L-O-V-E, love.
I'm just amazed. So we're going to do our meditation before the talk today. And I'm going to invite you, please, to take everything off your lap and just, get comfortable. And just a little bit of organization there before we get started. Yes, I do believe in the work of energy. So why don't we just do a little energy work really quick? We're just going to take our hands together, create a little bit of warmth in our hands, shake them off so that we're not carrying any energy from what brought us here. And let's just ask what Spirit would like us to do. Just a hand on the heart and one hand on the tummy or the solar plexus, wherever you're drawn. And let's just take a deep and cleansing breath, please, into the belly and into the heart, and then let it go with an S sound or a whoosh out through your mouth and a nice long exhalation. And again, at your own pace, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one last one, please. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can release your hands if you're comfortable. Have them facing up or down on your legs if you need some extra grounding. And let's come into this now and present moment. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a place of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Oh, beloved, as we come into this place of peace and understanding, through the breath we enter into that which is ours to enter into. We allow in this beautiful moment of peace. We allow in this beautiful moment of peace. We open our hearts and our minds. We open our bodies to receive that which is there for us. And because we have faith in the power of positive prayer, the power of our divine connection with the force, source, that which lies underneath all life, all love, all, the God of your understanding. We know that we can release anything that no longer serves us in our lives. the worries, the busyness, the fear. We can let go. Cast these burdens on the light of the Christ within and go free. With each breath we take, we release and exhale and let go. Imagine a beautiful funnel of light shining down on our crowns, and like fairy dust entering into our body temple. Down through our body's cells, muscles, organs, glands, into our third eye and our throat chakra, as it settles down into our shoulders, illuminating light throughout our body temple and into our heart chakra, our heart organ. And breathing into our solar plexus and into our pelvis sacral chakra. This radiant light descends into our root at the base of our tailbone and down through our legs until our entire body is the radiant light of lights. And allow this energy to move below your feet, at the bottom of the feet, and imagine that you're standing upon a disc of light, grounding. And allow this energy to move into the earth, sending your love and appreciation and gratitude to the Mother Earth that sustains us. With food and water and trees and leaves. And from this grounded place, allow ourselves to relax into this quiet stillness, where we open our hearts and listen. To the stillness of the I Am presence. And gently coming back into the space. Take a deep and cleansing breath. And giving thanks to the Creator of all that is, the force, the life. Our deep, deep connection to knowing that all is well. And saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen and amen. Coming back into our room, knowing that all is well. All is well. I'm going to just tip that down. There. If thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. It's my favorite scripture. Because that Matthew 6:22 is the constant reminder to me that when I get in a tizzy and fear has taken over, or I've listened too much to what's going on in the material world, that I'm reminded that if my eye is single, if I'm only seeing truth, God, good, then my whole body will be filled with light. And what that means to me is if my body is filled with light, then it's not filled with obstructions or the obstacles or the illness or the fatigue or the pain or whatever else is out of alignment and is not the light. So how do we stay in that single eye in this world right now where everything is being asked of us? This is a wonderful time for our spiritual growth. This is grad school, guys. We're getting our doctorate, aren't we? This is not easy. We may be up at night in the middle of the night studying, saying, let me release all this stuff that I'm carrying. Please help me. Please guide me. Show me what you want me to do. Show me why I'm here. Help me. Make it easier. Give me grace. Give me resilience to know what's mine and to let go. Yes, this is our doctorate. And maybe it's like our 5th degree. You know, you have people that have lots of degrees after their name. This might be our time. Because why? We're the light workers. We are the light workers. And how do we know? We come to places like this. We belong. We belong to our unity community, and it could be another community for you elsewhere. But we find a place of a spiritual home and we belong. And there we are encouraged and nurtured to stay in the light. And it's not easy. There's a lot of things that are calling us out to do other things, but it is deep within us what is ours to do. It has to be deep within us as to what is ours to do, because there really are 2 paths right now. And they're pretty clear. There's darkness and there's light. So how do we stay in the light? And it's been an interesting journey. So please turn to your neighbor and say, you are the light. Are the light. And say, I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. And say, you are a blessing to the world. You are a blessing to the world. And say, you are loved. You are loved. Because isn't that the big thing for us? We want to know that we're loved. We want to know that we're loved. And we look for it in all kinds of places. Oh, please tell me I'm okay. Please tell me I'm enough. Please tell me that you love me. When in fact, of course, we remember, or we've been trained in unity, haven't we? It's part of our principles. We are love. Love is within us. We are love. We allow the love of God, or we are the God of love that moves through us. And we know when little babies come in, boy, they are full of love. They don't need to be taught. No, they come in knowing. But we get untaught. We get we learn something about ourselves that isn't true. So how do we get back to that place of knowing who we are and truly are? We create community that builds it, like Unity of Cape Cod. And we remember, which I love, Dr. David Hawkins' map, the frequency of consciousness and emotion. Do you remember that? It's like a funnel, and at the top is enlightenment, and he gave scores to it, and at the bottom is shame. Down that emotion of shame is a 20 on the scale, and enlightenment is 1,000. Or actually, yeah, is that right? Yeah, 1,000. And so in between, you've got all the emotions. But down here is shame and guilt and fear. And it's a low vibration. And up at the top is joy, peace, and love. High vibration. Well, why do we care about that? Well, low vibration weakens us. It weakens us. It weakens our emotions. It weakens our health, our body. So we don't want to hang out there because we want a strong body. We want to feel good. Don't we all want to feel good? And the higher vibration of love, peace, and joy, that strengthens us. That strengthens our health and our well-being. So therefore, strengthening our relationships, strengthening who we are out in the world. And how do we flip it when we have watched too much news or whatever it is that we've done, or people we've been around, or the thoughts we've allowed ourselves to think when we're going into the low vibration and complaining and all of the stuff that we can do as human beings? How do we switch it? Well, laughter is an easy way. So we come together, we go to comedy shows like we did last night, and we laugh. We sit close together because that actually allows us to laugh more. We find things funny to watch. We play games with other people. Who would know that you can laugh your head off at charades? Who's played that recently? I hadn't played it in years. I was visiting friends, and we played charades, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I laughed so hard I felt like I cried for hours after hours. In fact, it was like, stop. So we find those places of joy and laughter. But we also still have these people that make it a little tough, don't we? That we might be married to them. No, I'm not saying anything about my husband. No, he's funny. He's funny. So we laugh a lot. But some of us have marriages or have had them. Or we work with people that might be a little challenging, or, we just go into a store and we might meet people that are challenging. So I'd like to bring up one of those people that can be challenging. And she might help us a little bit, because sometimes, you just need to deal with them. I'd like to introduce Mrs. Fiona Biddle. That's it? That's all you've got for me? I would like some applause, please. We're pissing you off. Not in church, dear. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll watch my language. This isn't your comedy show. Oh, thank you. Well, Mrs. Fiona Biddle, I understand you retired recently. Yes, I did retire. I retired so I could enjoy myself and have some free time. Because, you need that. And I thought that I would have a good time, but I found out that retirement is exhausting. There's so many things you need to do.
I thought I was going to catch up on my television shows. But would you know I did not?
You didn't?
No. No, do you know how many channels are out there nowadays? There's billions of them. It takes a computer scientist to find something to watch. And then I cannot handle those remotes. So I had my little grandson come over and help me fix it.
Oh, is he a good high school student or something?
No, he's 7 years old. Who knew it was so easy? He says, Grandma, this is easy. And I was like, yes, if you're 7 years old. But it's not easy for me. So I decided I would return to something that I was actually good at.
You're coming out of retirement?
Mm-hmm.
What were you before you retired?
I was a minister. So I thought I need to have something where I can feel confident again and do what I want to do. And I realize I can scare and shame people into submission.
I don't think this is that kind of a church, Mrs. Biddle.
It isn't? What kind of a church is there if it doesn't have a little hell and brimstone?
Well, we believe in love and the power of love to heal things.
Well, aren't you naive?
No, we don't feel that way. We feel that it's just how that is the force that can change everything.
Well, this is certainly an interesting concept. I don't know if I agree with you, but I'm open-minded.
Oh, good.
But if I did away with guilt and fear and judgment, what kind of a world would I live in? What would I have left? The cold day in hell before I forgive my neighbors. Have you seen their lawn?
No.
Well, it's not up to my standards.
Well, why don't we just try a little thing? I'd like to show you something, because we believe that if you give out hate, you get hate, and if you give out love, you get love.
Well, that's an interesting concept.
Well, let's just try something. I'd like to share a technique so you can access love easily and effortlessly.
Well, I guess I'll try.
Could you? We're just going to put your hand on your heart.
Now what? Am I saying the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, no. You're just going to think of something that you love.
I love my Mugsy.
Oh, is that your husband or?
No, it's a dog, dear. It's a dog. It's a Lappet poodle.
Oh, a lap poodle? They have those?
Mm-hmm. It's a new breed.
Okay, well, think of Mugsy.
Okay, I am.
Now, just get that, and let's try it with her, if you would, please. Just place your hand on your heart and think of a baby or an animal or a place in nature that you love.
Do I have to close my eyes?
Well, you can just gaze softly down to the ground. Okay. And I'd like you to just imagine Mugsy or that place in nature. And just breathe into your heart, please, as you do so. With a heart focus and a heart breath. That's the first step. And now calling in the beautiful animal, Mugsy, that you love, Mrs. Biddle. And generating feelings of gratitude and appreciation as you breathe in through your chest and exhale out through your chest using your imagination. And see and feel your beautiful space or animal. If there's smells and sights and tastes and sensations, bring those into your visualization. That's it. And whisper in your mind's eye, thank you, thank you, thank you for that which you love and cherish As you feel that feeling generate and radiate throughout your body. And now ask your heart if it wants you to, what does it want you to know? And now come back into the room. And Mrs. Biddle, what did your heart say?
None of your business.
Well, I think it might be helpful if you just shared.
I don't think it'll be helpful at all.
Well, okay. Did anybody else get something in their heart when they asked what their heart wanted them to know?
Well, I did hear something.
What was it?
Well, maybe it's all right to be the love that you came here to be. But I don't quite know what that means.
Well, just sit with it a little bit, and maybe you will.
Well, I did read something once recently.
What?
Do you know what the odds are of an egg and a sperm coming together to make a human?
No.
1 in 400,000 gazillion. Well, 400 quadrillion, that was it. 1 in 400 quadrillion that you would be born, that you would be created. Am I making sense?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Well, that's pretty incredible odds. So I guess, go out and be the miracles that you are. Now, who's the better speaker? You or me?
Thank you, Mrs. Biddle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Turn this around.
All right. We're turning your chair around.
I will not be seen unattractively.
Okay, there you go. We all have people like that in our lives, don't we? You can't reach them easily. But what could we do? And we shared a little bit this last night. So I'd like to bring out another character. Traditionally, for those of you that are here with us today and didn't see Just Breathe last night, the show is a very different experience. Let's just put it that way. It's really it's a one-act musical, and it's the life of a woman as she tries to find out, why is she here, and the characters that come to life just happen to be, instead of other actors, they just happen to be these guys. So I'd like to bring somebody else out. I just want to get ready for his song. Okay. Come on out, Sam. Come on out. You remember everybody from last night?
Hi, my friends. Nice to see everyone. This is fun, Lesley. I thought I was going to be in my sleeping bag for the rest of the day, but now, look, I got to be here with everybody.
Well, we were just talking about having some difficult people or institutions that we have to deal with now, Sam, and how that's kind of going for all of us, really. Because I've had some of those issues recently, and it's been on my mind. Oh, I've dealt with some people that were difficult recently. I've had several of those situations.
Oh, you forgot.
What'd I forget?
Well, you forgot that they're just 8-year-olds.
What?
The adults you're talking to are really just 8-year-olds.
What do you mean?
Well, they're just little kids, and they don't know any better.
Well, that is kind of interesting concept.
No, and sometimes little kids are kind and loving, and sometimes they cheat. and they lie. And sometimes they share and are generous, and sometimes they're selfish. But they're just little kids. They don't mean any better, any worse, or any better.
Well, that's kind of a disappointment, Sam, because sometimes I've put a lot of people in places of authority. I've given a lot of my power over to them, and I've given a lot of myself over to things, people, and institutions.
Oh, that's too bad. They're just little kids.
Well, are they 8 years? Are they the same age as you?
No, I'm 9 years old. I'm not 8.
Oh, so you're more spiritually mature?
Mm-hmm.
So there's hope for all of us then.
Oh, yeah, there's total hope. Yes, but you just can't give it all away, Lesley. You gotta listen to your own heart.
Oh, you're pretty cute.
Thank you. Well, you know, there's some sad people out there, and there's some mad people, and there's some confused people. But we just have to keep being the love and just share the love that comes in our hearts with them and send love.
You're a pretty wise little snail.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to sing a song for us today? Because I didn't ask Tony how long our talk was supposed to be. Would you like to share anything else? Want to sing a song and then see how you feel?
Yeah.
Oh. This is a special song. You might recognize this from some of your friends.
Oh, I know. Yeah. My friends.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide.
So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong. Wait and see.
Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah. You can sing too. Who said that wishes would be heard and answered?
When wished on the morning star.
Someone thought of that, and someone believed it. And look what it's done so far.
What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing?
And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it.
The rainbow
connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know it's probably magic.
been fast asleep.
And have you heard voices?
I've heard them calling my name.
Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice 91 in the same.
I've heard it too many times to ignore it.
It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it.
The rainbow
Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. The lovers,
the dreamers, and
you.
oh, Sam.
I love my friends at Sesame Street.
That's true. You do, don't you? Thank you.
What you doing?
Well, I'm just not sure if we wanted to end off on a really big high note, or do we need a little energy boost, everybody? Are we too sleepy today?
I think you're sleepy, Lesley.
Well, we had a big day yesterday. I got up at 3:30 in the morning. We drove up to down to Cape Cod, and then we rehearsed and set up a set, and we did a show, and then we went to bed. And
Well, I slept the whole way down. I love it here on Cape Cod. I love the trees, and I want to go to the beach, and I want to go swimming, and I want to go see the whole Cape Peninsula, or is it an island?
I think it's a peninsula. You're on a peninsula.
What's a peninsula?
Well, it's where you are. All right. Would you like to... I didn't tell you about this, Mark. We might just finish up with one little part of a song.
Think on your feet, Mark. No.
Okay, let's give him a hint.
Let's make it fun. Let's make him guess.
I don't think that would be fun for him right now. No! It was the fourth song, and it's happy.
Because I think we need to be happy these days. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Could I have a little bit louder?
Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm the heart of the lung going up the stairs. With the air like I don't care. Baby, by the way,
Get ready to sing, everybody. Because we're happy.
clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know that's what you want to do. Here comes bad news, talking this and that.
Yeah.
Give me all you got, but don't you hold back. I should warn you, I'd be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel what happiness means to you.
because I'm happy clap along if you know
That's what you want to do. Don't bring me down, don't do the down. I'm getting exhausted. I'm tired.
Sammy!
I can't, I'm too tired.
Sammy! We're in the middle of a song.
I know, but little children get tired.
Well, does that mean you're going back into your bag?
I gotta go to sleep.
Come on! What are you going to say to everybody? What do you want to say to everybody, Sammy, before you go back in your bag?
I want to say that I love you.
Aww.
I love you guys. You're the lights on when the room is dark. And you bring love to everyone. Thank you, Tony, for the hard work.
Oh, thank you, Sammy.
It's worth it.
Are you going in your bag now? Are you going to get off my arm?
No, I want you to hold me.
Thank you. We just carry him off like a big baby.
You have been watching the message from our Sunday celebration service here at Unity on Cape Cod, providing a positive path for spiritual living. Please join us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at 147 Walton Ave, Hyannis, Mass. And visit us online at unityonCapeCod.org. This video was made possible in part through a grant from Unity Worldwide Ministries and the Templeton Foundation.